Good morning, Mon Petit, and welcome back to my channel. I'm just currently getting myself ready for the day because we are heading into London today, and can I just say I could not be more obsessed at the moment with my Jane Iredale products. If you watched the last London vlog, you would have seen I did a masterclass with them, which was so much fun. Nadine Baggett was hosting it. She's absolutely incredible. What a powerhouse. So funny as well. And the makeup artist was like talking us through all of the products, talking us through how to utilize them, how to wear them, and they really kindly sent us away with so many. The blush, I honestly have not stopped wearing. I just don't believe in blush blindness. I feel like the more blush, the better. It's the most beautiful, like peachy, pinky shade. This is Velvet Petal. I also want to say Velvet Teddy, I think, because of MAC, the iconic MAC lipstick, but Velvet Petal, and it's the most beautiful blush. The eyeshadow, I am obsessed with. I love an eyeshadow stick. I love anything that's like making my life easier, especially when it comes to makeup. If I don't need a brush to apply it, I'm happy. I literally just scribble this on my eyeshadow, scribble this on my eyelid, rub it in with my finger, and you are good to go. This is in the shade Rose, I believe, or Rosé, and it's just the most beautiful, like pink, sheeny color. But my favorite product out of everything that I've used this morning and everything I've been using recently is the Magic Lip Balm. It's not actually called the Magic Lip Balm, but I'm going to call it the Magic Lip Balm because it doesn't actually have a color, which I found really weird when I first used it. Can you see? It just looks like an ordinary lip balm with like no color in there, but it actually adapts to your lips. So as you apply it, it literally changes color. And I've let my sister try this, I've let my sister try this, I've let friends try this, and it goes a different color on every single person. All of the girls who were at the event, honestly, we're all looking around each other going, oh wow, it's really peach on you. Oh wow, it's really like dark on you. Like it's gone really like plum. On me, it goes quite like pinky, which I really, really like. I love like a pinky nude lipstick. So this is coming with me in my handbag for top ups because I am just obsessed with it at the moment. It feels like color therapy, but like in makeup form, which I am loving, absolutely loving. So heading into London today, and we have quite an exciting day. My assistant is coming along with me, which doesn't normally happen. I'm normally soloing it down to London, or up to London, I guess, from the New Forest. So I'm really looking forward to that. We are heading to a store opening on Oxford Street for Aldo, which I am so excited about. I absolutely adore Aldo. Their shoes are just iconic. They are so beautiful, always so high-end looking, but on a high street budget, which you guys know I just absolutely adore. I love shoes and accessories that I don't need to spend a huge amount of money on, but still look beautiful. So I thought, seeing as though we were heading in, we could make the day of it, and we are gonna have a lovely girly shopping day because I want to see what's new in at the moment. I want to have a little wander around and explore whilst we're in central London, whilst we're in the shopping capital of the world. In my opinion, Oxford Street is just so fab for H&M, for so many different like high street stores. There's a new Abercrombie store which I really want to check out, so it's going to be a lovely girly shopping day, and I thought I would take you guys along with me because I always love being able to show you what's new in, and it just feels like we're on a girly shopping trip together. It's always my absolute favorite thing. So let me show you what I'm wearing because we all know what I'm like. Honestly, sometimes I do worry that I do get boring because I just rewear the same pieces time and time again. But in my opinion, that's just A, normal life, and B, actually makes me really happy knowing that I'm utilizing and wearing my clothes and that they are getting the love they deserve. But I do sometimes worry that when I talk about my basic but not boring outfits, they are a little bit boring because I just keep re-wearing them. Like even my jewelry, I keep re-wearing. I've got the gorgeous Suzanne bracelet and matching earrings on, which I absolutely adore. My camera is struggling with the focus today. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping that this doesn't continue whilst we're in London. Let me show you the outfit that I'm wearing. I feel like this is just my go-to outfit at the moment, but honestly, it is just the most comfortable, chic and elegant, yet casual outfit. I think that's what I love about it. When you want to look a little bit elevated, but not overdressed. So perfect for a shopping day, perfect for going out for girls' lunches, even perfect for going into the office. I think I absolutely adore this. So trousers are Abercrombie, and I get a lot of questions about these trousers actually. So these are the low rise wide leg trousers in like the creamy color. I don't know what the technical name is, maybe ecru I think. And what I love about these is that they have an elasticated waistband at the back. So I get these in a 29-inch waist, and I'm usually a size 12. Sometimes I need to size up to a 14 on the bottom, but I find Abercrombie I don't need to size up with. I made that mistake actually of sizing up with a couple of dresses that I got from them, and I so did not need to because their sizing is actually really good. I love all of their trousers. I have so many different colors and so many different kind of like variations and jeans, and they're always just like so well fitted. They fit really nicely. I think these are the Curve Love as well, so they really work on my kind of like wider hips, my wider bottom, but then taper in at my little waist, because I have such a small waist in comparison to like the rest of my body. I have a very hourglass figure. So I've got the Abercrombie trousers on. You'll definitely recognize these trainers if you watched my travel vlog. These are the Zara, super comfy, like I want to call them like almost Adidas style tennis shoes. They're looking a little bit grubby now, but you know what? For a day walking around in London, that is exactly what we need, because otherwise they're just going to get grubby from London. You can tell they are very well loved after literally 4 days of walking around at Cologne. So sticking to really comfy shoes. I was debating between my ballet flats and these, but you know what? Trainers are just that little bit more comfortable, and the weather isn't looking great. So I don't really know if I want to have like my little tootsies out. I've got my Zara knitted tee on, which I'm just wearing non-stop at the moment. I really, really want them to bring it out in a few more colorways because I just adore it. It just sits so nicely. I do size up in this. I go for a large, and I just love how it kind of like fits. I love the neckline. I love the thickness of the knit as well. And then over my shoulders, I've just got my little stripe cardigan, which I am doing so much at the moment, but I love how the stripes pair in with the outfit. The monochrome all pairing together is just my favorite. And then bag wise, who's surprised to see the Mulberry mini zipped Bayswater? She's just my absolute favorite. I love her so, so much. Perfect for like a day in London because she fits everything that I need. She's got my little handbag organizer, which I always have inside of her, my little Dior pouch, which has in like spare makeup, it has in, you know, any kind of like painkillers that I might need. I've got my Tide pen in here now, if you guys have been watching the vlogs, my stain removal pen, because who knows what we could get on these trousers. And I am a little bit of a clumsy person, but I'm also the kind of person that doesn't want to like limit myself, because white trousers are just always my absolute favorite. So yeah, that is the outfit of the day for a lovely little girly shopping day in London, a little store launch event. It's going to be such a fun day, so let's get going. This is quite fun. It's quite fun. It's really loud, so I hope you can hear me. Having my assistant with me means that we can actually do a proper come shop with me, and I can show you where we're visiting. First up, we're at Fortnum Mason, which is always one of my absolute favourites. I always love like the teas, the food, the confectionery. So we thought we'd start from like Bond Street, Green Park area, and then work our way down to Oxford Street. I always love the building of Fortnum Mason because it's just so exquisite. I mean, actually look at the ceiling, the chandeliers, and that sea rose is just my absolute favourite. And this is literally still just the food. I mean, here, marzipan vegetables. You see what I mean? Incredible. Little marzipan tomatoes, marzipan strawberries, pears. What are these? Do we think these are artichokes? The bananas, the mushrooms. Oh, it's just amazing. Look at the incredible stonework as well. The arch, the paneling, it's just breathtaking. I mean, look at the sweet treats. Oh my goodness me, the cakes, the macarons, the donuts. Oh, my mouth is literally watering. My stomach is rumbling. These are honestly just so remarkable. If there is one thing, that light is very bright, but if there's one thing that Fortnum Mason does so well, it's their hampers and their gifting. I have to say, this is my absolute favourite. If you're not really like a big drinky drinker, if you like to have something that feels, you know, flying up, feels really special, the sparkling tea at Fortnum Mason. This is basically the best non-alcoholic champagne I have ever had. It is such a lovely gift to give to people, a really lovely one to have, you know, at dinner parties and things like that. I am obsessed with this champagne bucket. I might just take this home with me. And obviously everybody needs an entire wall of preserves. Look how incredible this is. We've got Victoria Plum preserve. Oh, that looks so fabulous. Strawberry and gooseberry. Never tried that before. Apricot, strawberry jam. Oh, this is just fabulous. The tablescapes at Fortnum & Mason are always my absolute dream. I mean, look at this afternoon tea setup. I do just love their bone china. I mean, look at these teacups. They are so beautiful. The gorgeous tiered plates and the teapot. This is just the classic Fortnum & Mason teapot. Oh my goodness, this is giving me serious inspo for some birthday tablescape styling. I feel like I'm getting serious inspiration for the afternoon tea birthday party that I might do this year, because I just love afternoon tea, and I feel like Fortnum & Mason is just the best place for it. I mean, look at this beautiful colour. How incredible is that? Imagine collecting this like every year for your birthday or for like Christmases. I feel like it's really nice to have the different scents and the different collections. I also love the floral collection here. And look how beautiful that is. And it's just so dainty. I love the little details. I've got the bigger teapot, a little candle here as well, and I love the vase with the peonies and the hydrangeas in. Oh, this I think is my favourite collection that they've got at Fortnum Mason. So we're just out of Fortnum Mason now, and we're walking down to Ralph Lauren because I want to have a look at the new summer pieces. Ralph Lauren is always one of my absolute favourites. We're cutting through, I think it's Burlington Arcade. I never know all the names of the arcades, to be perfectly honest, but they're always such a gorgeous place to hit up if you're coming to London. I mean, look at the decor behind me. It's so lovely, and they always have some very bougie brands. So I'm not gonna lie, probably a little bit more window shopping than actually picking anything up, but it's always really lovely just to see and have a little bit of a browse. I mean, look at these bags. They are just gorgeous. Oh, there is nothing more classic than Ralph Lauren. I mean, look at this little knitted jumper. Here in the UK, we do still need our knits. It is literally raining today, so definitely in need of a trench coat. Should have worn this today. It's so beautiful. I love the stripes. You know how obsessed I am with blue at the moment. Oh, this is gorgeous. Cowboy chic is very on trend at the moment, and I have to say, if anyone could persuade me with a pair of cowboy boots, it is Ralph Lauren. I always love it when stores have a little full-length mirror for you to just check your outfit of the day. Look at this chandelier above me. Oh, it's just beautiful. I don't need a new bag. I don't need a new bag. I don't need a new bag. How stunning is this? Oh my gosh, the little bucket number. I love the fact that you've got the really subtle Ralph Lauren logo, and the fact that it's silver hardware. It's really lightweight as well. That would make a perfect everyday bag. I don't need a new bag. I don't need a new bag. We're trying on sunnies. What do we think of these? I really love the oval shape and the fact that you've got the like metal on the side. I love this detailing. A little bit heavy. Oh, I do love these, I have to say. They're really giving me like Celine vibes, but obviously not quite as expensive. You just got a really subtle little bit of branding on the side, and I love the fact that they come out a little bit wider. Oh, this might be a little bit dangerous. Right, well, we have just jumped in a cab now because I don't know if you can see behind me, the heavens have opened. It definitely was not forecast today. This is why us Brits are obsessed with the weather, because days like today, you plan your outfit. I did bring an umbrella with me thinking, it might rain. It's a little chance of a bit of a drizzle. No, it is torrentially pouring now. So we've jumped in a cab and we are heading over to Aldo, which, can we just talk about their address? It is 1 Oxford Street. That is such a flex. I love that. So we're heading to the new Aldo store opening, and I'm so excited to see the new store and just see some of the new in shoes for summer. Not that the weather is giving me summer today, but I feel like we're going to get inspired for nicer weather, and fingers crossed a little bit more Euro summer this year. So we're heading down there now. So I've just arrived to the new Aldo store now, and it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've been given a little tour of the new store, and I'm even trying on a new little pair. I'm not gonna lie, I liked them better not on. They do have a little bit of like a see-through kind of detail to them, so my tootsies are on show, and I don't think I have the nicest feet in the world, so I don't think I'm going to pick these ones up. But I am loving over here this gorgeous pair, very Laura Piana vibes. I really love the suede loafer detail. I might try these on because they are absolutely beautiful as well. But the bags, honestly, the choice that you have, everything new in for summer is just absolutely beautiful. This is the new Wildflower collection, which I am absolutely obsessed with. The little pastel colours. I mean, how beautiful would these be if you have a wedding coming up with the little flowers on the toe? I feel like that's such a perfect feel for a wedding as well. I love the pointed toe. Oh, and the purple. Oh my goodness. Be still, my beating heart. Look at these slingbacks. You guys always ask me about my new look ones, which aren't available anymore. So if you've been wanting to shop them and not have to break the bank, these are only £70 and literally identical to the ones that I have. The perfect kind of like heel but not heel, beautiful pair of very designer looking shoes. Oh, these are stunning. Okay, I am trying on the gorgeous Laura Piana style shoes, but I'm really struggling between the grey and the pink. So they've gone to go and grab me the pink to try on it as well. I do love the grey, but you know I don't normally wear a lot of cool tones because there are so many people in store today. It's always a really good sign when the store is this busy on opening day. But yeah, I'm struggling to decide decide which ones I love more. I do love these grey, but I want to try on the pink as well. Okay, I need you guys to vote. Despite the fact that this isn't live and I can't actually ask you in person, do we prefer the grey or the pink? I actually think I'm leaning towards the pink because they're just a little bit more me with that warmer tone. And actually now that I have them on, they look less pink and more like beige. I do love them both though. Very, very Lorna Piana vibes on a serious budget. I love them. So left Aldo now, and I may have come away with a new pair of shoes. I am so in love with these shoes. I'm hoping you guys will agree with me that I picked the right pair. I'll have to show you what I picked up later, but we've come down to H&M now because I seriously want to feel more summery because the weather today is tipping it, and oh my goodness me, they have so many beautiful new in pieces for summer. This outfit is serious Euro summer vibes. I love the knitted vest with the shorts and the waistcoat set. Waistcoat set. Be still, my pretty heart. Look at this wildflower print dress. The most beautiful halter. I love the detailing. Quite a low back, really nice and soft. You've got a little bit of a tan. Let's make it a tan, but I love the flow of this. That's such a beautiful dress for summer. Actually, speaking of that wildflower print, we're clearly loving wildflowers at H&M at the moment. I see the blouse is very close in a really cute way. Thinking of a pair of jeans, that would look gorgeous. But we also have this stunning little spot detailed dress. This I feel like is a perfect gardening dress. You can take the straps down, have your chest out, and have your really oh, okay, this is a really puffy version with the same kind of print. I love when H&M realise that a pattern or a print does well. And they just release it in so many different styles and variations. I mean, that is so beautiful. Button down detail, that's so gorgeous. If you love the knitted tops like I'm wearing now, H&M have their own version, really gorgeous. Like a neckline, really lovely thickness. And about the same price as the Zara ones. If the Zara ones aren't available, definitely check out H&M. The colour of the season is of course a butter yellow. And it's funny because it's not actually a colour I've ventured into yet. But after getting my season done, finding out in Ulster, I found out that yellow is actually a colour I should really look into. And I really like this dress. It's just a really beautiful button down number. I love the silver hardware on it. In fact, it's a little knitted detail. I'm getting into my mini dresses. A really hot. And speaking of butter yellow, I've just spotted this butter yellow coat. We've got a cute little top and these little knitted shorts. I mean, it's not just the sweetest thing ever. It's summer holiday, you've got your bikini on, you want to chuck on a cute outfit over the top to go down to lunch. I'm actually so in love with this. I can never not check out H&M's basics as well. I always love their shirts. This gorgeous little kind of like denim style shirt is really lovely. A little striped blue and white. But I have to say, I'm actually really leaning towards this pink. This feels very Ralph Lauren-esque. I'm kind of in love. If you're a neutral girly like me, I feel like H&M are doing such a good job with all of the neutrals. I like a little bit of colour. I have to say, I'm great with this kind of a neutral. This olive green is absolutely beautiful. I feel like this will be the perfect dress. Oh, we're a little bit caught up. The perfect dress for a summer holiday. I love the fact that the straps are adjustable. Being a shorter girl, that is very important. And the tiered detail, I mean, that is a summer holiday dress if ever I see one. And speaking of summer holidays, they have so many gorgeous swimwear pieces. I have to say I'm really drawn towards this like periwinkle blue. It also comes in like a pattern version, which is so lovely. Or for something a little bit more fun, this is a gorgeous little tropical number with a bit of a cutout. I think that's really flattering. I always find like your rib area a very flattering area. And oh my gosh, this is such an amazing dupe for Hunza G. It's coming up a little bit brighter on camera. It's more of like a forest green. So beautiful. So we've just come into the new Abercrombie store. And oh my goodness, the interiors are beautiful. I'm already spotting a few gorgeous wedding guest dresses. How stunning are these? I have to say these wedding guest dresses are beautiful. Look at that. It's stunning. Gorgeous painted skirt detail. Second, this might be a month. No, I don't know. This is the most beautiful open back detail on the pattern. I feel like this is just so perfect for any wedding you've got coming up this summer. Of course, Abercrombie is iconic for their denim, as I was saying this morning. They have so many different like shapes and styles. We've got the barrel jeans, white jeans are very in at the moment, and all of the curve love as well. I just adore Abercrombie's denim. I mean, look how cute that is. I feel like that's just the perfect summer holiday piece. And all the swimwear as well. I love that. They share my love. But if I like it, I'm just going to get it in another colour. It's beautiful. Look at the white dress. I love the bodice. Detail really stretchy, really comfy. We've got it in white. We've also got it in a coconut. We've got it in a purple, a gingham. So I highly love with the black as well. Look at this. I mean, if this isn't just the perfect little black dress for summer, I don't know what it is. What should I say about not being another waistcoat? But just spotted this little knitted number. I love piping detail runs around the edge, and then gorgeous gold buttons running down. And they have it in black, and they also have it in beige. I'm kind of feeling like I need one of both. The summer shop at Abercrombie is just to die for. I am honestly loving everything that they've got in at the moment. What is it about a morning of shopping that just makes you absolutely ravenous? It's about 2-3 o'clock now, and we're finally stopping for lunch. We are starving. We've come to one of my favourite restaurants in the entirety of central London, Brasserie and White. It is so beautiful here, and they do incredible food. I've just ordered the arancini balls and sweet potato fries, and I'm so excited for them to arrive. We're actually in the private hire space, which I've never been in before, but look at this. It's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. I can literally smell the flowers from here, which is taking away from the hunger ever so slightly. It's very enjoyable, but I'm so excited for lunch. How incredible does that look? We've got truffle arancini, we've got sweet potato fries, and a bang bang chicken salad. Oh, we're gonna tuck straight in. So back home now to the sanctuary of the New Forest. Nothing makes me happier than going into London, and nothing makes me happier than coming back home again. Honestly, I love how easily accessible London is from the New Forest. An hour and a half on the train, park up at the train station. I'm in Fifi the Fiat today because anybody that lives in the countryside will know how difficult it is to park in a New Forest train station car park. There is no point taking a big car. Everyone there has 4x4s, and there is just absolutely no point. In fact, I don't even think I've updated you on the fact that we no longer have the Range Rover. We decided around Christmas time, I think it was, to say goodbye to it, because we've never been the kind of people to lease our cars. Like, we've always been the kind of people that just like outright own it, and I would always rather have a slightly older car that I just own outright than rather than having to like worry about the monthly cost of it, the monthly like rent of it almost. So I'm back in Fifi the Fiat, and I actually couldn't be happier. I love this little Fiat. She's so handy, tootling around the little New Forest lanes. I can park in any car parking space in the car parks. And actually the thing about the New Forest is it's not like the Cotswolds where you kind of need a 4x4. It's not got mainly like gravel roads or anything like that. Everything's very well tarmacked. It's very well maintained, so any car will pretty much do around the New Forest. So we're back in Fifi the Fiat, and I actually kind of got talking to Maria about this at the event, who has just replaced her car. She very unfortunately got hit into the back of it. It's just absolutely awful. She's okay, she's absolutely fine, but her car got written off, and she didn't want to buy herself like a brand new car, so she bought a very mum car, a very safe Volvo. I think it's like an estate. And she was saying the actual response that she got to buying this car surprised her so much, because everyone was saying how nice it is to see somebody driving a normal car, what a sensible choice it was. It's so nice not to see another influencer picking up a 4x4. And we were just laughing at, you know what, how nice it is to have some old bangers sometimes that you don't need to worry about. You're not stressing if someone's gonna like knock into the side of it, and especially a teeny tiny car like this that just fits in any car parking space ever. And the New Forest car parks very much need a small car just to little slot into the little spaces. But yeah, back home now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit livid because it looks like the sun is coming out. It literally looks like the sun is shining this evening after running around in the rain in London all day. I might actually check on the garden this evening and just do a little peruse. It's one of my favourite things to do in the evening, especially after a day in London, like a day in the big smoke, in the big city, just coming back to my little country cottage in the New Forest and having a wander around the garden. But I also just want to see how the plants are doing, because if it has been raining here and they have been a little bit pummeled, they might be a little bit damaged, so we might want to do a little bit of deadheading of the roses, check on at the hydrangeas, make sure they're all supported and propped up right, and they are doing fine. But I wanted to show you a little car unboxing, my new shoes. I am so in love with these shoes from Aldo, and honestly it was really nice to actually go in store and see everything like laid out and see it all in person, because it just reminded me what an incredible job Aldo do of creating high-end looking high street shoes. As I said, we have the Chanel inspired slingbacks, the Loro Piana loafers, which I am so excited to show you, and I'm hoping you guys will agree with me that I made the right choice, that these were the most like me pair of shoes and definitely the more me colorway. So I actually picked up the pink pair, which might surprise you. I don't know. I haven't got your feedback yet. This is the difficult thing about vlogging, is I always wish it was in like real time and that I could get your responses and your feedback literally in person. But I don't know if you're going to agree that these were the right pair, and I don't know if you're going to be surprised. The main reason I went for these is because in store, with the really harsh LED lighting, they looked very pink, like they looked quite pinky in hue. They look very warm tone. But the second I put them on, I was like, actually they just look beige, and I feel like holding them up to the camera now, again, they just look beige. They don't look pink. And you know what I'm like? I am a warm toned girly. I don't really wear grey anymore. I don't wear a lot of cool tones, and as much as I loved the grey shoes, I just didn't think they would go with a lot of my wardrobe, and I thought the pink ones or the beige ones would go a lot better. And these are under £100, and compared to the price of the Loro Piana ones, which by the way apparently are impossible to get your hands on, I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in a Loro Piana store. Love their styling. Would have to remortgage my house in order to buy anything from the shop. But I do absolutely adore these. They just look so expensive. They look so luxurious. I'm definitely going to be spraying them with a suede protector. I know I speak about this a lot, but if you don't know, any suede that you own, even suede, leather, like your handbags, anything like that, to spray with a protector, because it means like today, if you get caught out in the rain, they don't get ruined. They don't get marked, they don't get stained, they don't get like splashes on them, and it just means that they last so much longer. So I'll leave it linked down below the suede. I'll just leave a link actually to the Amazon like search bar for the suede spray protectors, because any of those would do. Any that you can get your hands on honestly would do the trick. I love the fact that it's got this little almost like charm on it. I think that looks so lovely. I'm assuming that's an A for Aldo, and then just like a little gold square there, which is really lovely. I just think they are so gorgeous, and I picked them up in a size 4, which I'm a 3.5, so I'm like between a 3 and a 4, but the 4 fit so perfectly. And honestly, the bags that they had there, the shoes, the accessories, it was so fun to go and see the new store, have a little look around, take my assistant in with me as well today, which was really lovely, and do a little bit of shopping. I really hope you guys enjoyed coming shopping with me and seeing what's new in at Abercrombie, seeing what's new in at H&M. I was a little bit surprised by the Abercrombie store, because I feel like there's obviously way more stock online, and I was hoping to see a few more pieces that I've maybe seen online and like wanted to try them on. They didn't actually have any pairs of trousers in store. They obviously had all of the jeans, but none of the trousers, and I would actually say that they're some of their best sellers. But I guess they're the kind of piece that you maybe like buy once and then you never really need to buy again. I mean, these I've literally had for like a year, and I absolutely adore them and just wear them so much. So I'll leave a little link to Abercrombie, because I would actually say in store wasn't quite as good as online, and online I feel like they even have a lot more stock that's maybe like resurged stock, if that makes sense. My gorgeous dress, I'll put a little photo here, my gorgeous puff sleeve dress, which I absolutely adore, is still available. They've re-released it this year, which I would definitely recommend getting your hands on. I would say you don't need to size up in it. In fact, you could even size down if you just wanted to be really nice and like figure hugging and like on your bodice. But yeah, it was really lovely to have a little wander around in store. Oh my gosh, I've just realized I also bought some tea from Fortnum Mason, and I left it in my assistant's bag. Luckily I'll see her again very, very soon. But I did also get some tea from Fortnum Mason because I always think they just do the loveliest like loose leaf tea. I love their gifting products, and just the food court in Fortnum Mason is my absolute favorite. We did have a little look around like the beauty and stuff, but I didn't even bother vlogging because I just felt like it wasn't anything new. I much prefer going into it for the gifting, the food, the hampers. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head inside now, get my makeup off, and just have the loveliest, coziest evening. So I really hope you guys did enjoy coming into London with me, doing a little bit of a shop around, seeing some new in pieces, and I'm so excited to style up the new shoes. Gonna give them a spray tonight and protect them, and then from tomorrow we are away. I have a feeling I'm going to get so much wear out of these. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.